right? So the Sharks had a great come from behind win against their rivals, the Vegas Golden Knights, winning in Vegas 5-2, where the Sharks had a whopping 4 goals in the third period. And Vegas, normally a great third period team. I mean, their record shows it. They're strong at finishing games. They're 13-4 on the season now, still a very strong record. And the Sharks have won their third game in a row, beating Vegas. And may I add, all 3 of these games that they've won in a row have been on the road. The Sharks are playing good. I mean, past 3 games. I mean, they're literally 1 point out of a wild card spot. The Sharks are doing pretty solid, and you got to give it to them. Good game for the Sharks. Like I said, a come from behind, strong penalty kill for the Sharks, strong power play activity for them, to say the least. I think, this was definitely a game that, they were scrappy in. Whenever the Sharks play the Knights, I guess in the regular season, not really, but historically, although Vegas is a pretty new team, Sharks are good at coming back against them. And, it's a type of thing where I think the Sharks sort of can catch up on Vegas's play in the third. So, James Reimer started pretty well. Jack Eichel, though, got Vegas on the board with just 4 seconds left in the first period. And that was a pretty nice goal. Caught the defense off guard. And, yeah. Luke Kunin, though, scored for the Sharks. I believe it was his 100th career NHL point, and that was good for the Sharks, tying the game up. Good angle for him, and that tied the game up. However, Jonathan Marchessault gave the Knights the lead, and they led 2-1 as they sort of had an odd man rush going, and Ferraro, ducked a little bit early, and that made it 2-1 as the Sharks defense couldn't get in position. But we go to the third period where the Sharks, like I said, somehow find a way to win, and they won by 3 goals. Of course, they had 2 empty netters, but Matt Nieto ties up the game for San Jose, and that was really good. I mean, Nieto is a great player. He's not, the biggest goal scorer, so to see him get that was good. And the Knights had Logan Thompson in net, and he made some good saves, but he sort of fell apart. So Timo Meier gives the Sharks the lead with just 2 minutes and 48 seconds left on the power play. They draw the power play, and like I said, their power play production was great tonight. Great job from Timo. It was a very nice goal. Just had the Knights confused. And then, Couture gives them the 2-goal advantage, hits the empty net, and then they actually got another empty net goal from Mario Ferraro, the defenseman. So the Sharks win by 3 goals on the road against Vegas, 5-2. Yeah, I mean, it's not often we beat Vegas. And like I said, they're a very good team this year. Coming off of a season where they missed the playoffs, they're, of course, 26 points is the most in the Western Conference in the NHL here. And actually, tied for second most in the entire NHL. So, the Knights are a good team, and the Sharks really showed they could rise to the occasion. And the really funny thing is, Sharks win 2 more games. I mean, they're at 3rd place in the division. I mean, given the Kraken don't win, or the Oilers, those are some teams in the way right now, but the Pacific Division is not very good. And I know it's early in the season, but the Sharks played good tonight. And so, they defeat Vegas. They're going to have an interesting schedule coming up against a couple of Eastern teams. And then a really good game to watch will be next Wednesday, Sharks-Kraken. 2 teams, rivals, and 2 teams that are, sort of winning lately. So that's going to do it. The Sharks win 5-2 over the Knights. Great comeback win. I think this is, probably our best win so far this season, given the circumstances, given it's a rival, and we had to come back, and we had a great third period. Good penalty kill by the Sharks. Good takeaway from me. And Erik Karlsson continues to rack up points. He didn't have a goal tonight, but he did have 2 assists. And Barabanov also had 2 assists. His passings looked really good lately. So, it's going to do it. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And, go Sharks.